Hey, welcome, Doris, Denise, Pamela, Gary, Joanne, Gary. Hello, everybody. Welcome to another edition of Grizzly on the Hunt with psychic and medium Angela Ford and Peter Marks. I'll let you know, don't forget, Angela is not going to be here tonight. She had eye surgery. Hello there, Eric. How you doing there? Rosemary Ottoman. Hello, everybody, as they are sliding in. Debbie and Roger Blair, Standing Stones. Lovely Rita May. What's going on there? Hopefully, everybody's having a great Monday afternoon. Good evening, everybody. Broadcasting live from Louisville, Kentucky. Gene, still in Louisville. Guy on the bike scared the heck out of me the other night in the cemetery, but I'm still here. Hey, la, what's going on? Hey, Peter, how you doing?
I'm doing great, Grizzly. How are you tonight?
Yeah, I'm doing good after the other night in the cemetery. I was in the cemetery with Elvis Presley's grandparents. Hey, Liana. And a guy was riding the bike in the middle of the night. I thought it was a spirit running through the cemetery. It was a guy on a bicycle. I thought I saw a ghost running toward me. Oh, thank you, Lola. Yeah. And I was live, and I about had a heart attack. I froze. I didn't know what I was seeing. So it was awful. Everybody was laughing at me. But it was interesting. We had, ain't that right, Gene and Lala? Thank you, Lala. It means a lot. So what we got going on tonight, Peter?
Well, I've got to say this to you. After I spoke to Angela today, and she told me she had surgery, and I said the show must go on, it automatically, I got an angel message. And the angel message was, and I'm going to describe to you exactly what I received today. Have you ever gone to a party and you walked into a party with thousands of people and you saw a person standing amongst 1,000 people, you heard their voice and you saw the way they were dressed, and you said to yourself, I don't know who that is, but I want to get to know this person.
Yes.
Well, tonight's guest is that person that everybody wants to know and really get to know very well. This is a woman who I met a couple of years ago, and every time I mention her name out in Long Island, everybody knows her. Everybody knows her from the way she speaks, how beautiful she is. She goes by the name of Priestess L. And this woman is multi talented. She's a quantum healer. She's a hypnotherapist. She's a life coach. She's a psychic medium.
Wow.
TV movie producer, a host, and an actress. This woman knows everybody. Everybody adores her. I've spent time with her. I've spent time with her family. And without further ado, I want to introduce one of my closest friends, Priestess L. Pellegrino.
Welcome. Come on down. Wow. What an introduction.
Quite lovely, huh?
Yes.
Thank you, Peter.
What an honor. I'm just like, here we go. Yes. Yes. What an honor to have you on our show. Thank you.
Well, it's lovely to finally be on the show and getting to know you more. We spoke briefly on the phone.
Awesome. Yes.
Yes.
Well.
Yes. So Elle is very multi-talented, as I mentioned. And when I was out staying with Elle and her husband, Anthony, she and Anthony invited me out for the weekend, and I went to a place called, correct me if I'm wrong, is the Beach Club Estates.
Yeah, that's right.
Out in Long Island. And I want to tell you, Grizzly, the absolute truth. When I walked in, I felt like I was stepping into another dimension of life. And when I met the people out there, these people were so gregarious and they were so excited and so full of life and wanted to party. The music was incredible from the 60s, the 70s, and the 80s. And they have an incredible place also called Windows on the Lakes. And both places are, when people think about special events, weddings, bar mitzvahs, whatever the occasion is, these places are quite incredible. And Anthony is part owner, Ellen is part owner, and they make everybody feel like family. So,
Oh, that's great.
yeah, if people want an extraordinary experience tonight, I welcome them to call in to meet Ellen, to talk, and to ask for readings because she's awesome. She's amazing. And she just, if you're down and depressed and not, and you're feeling melancholy, I've noticed people walking in and very melancholy. Elle just walks over, throws her arms around them, gives them a hug, and in less than 5 minutes, they're giggling, they're laughing. She changes the whole mood of the room, and very few people are able to do that. So I'm delighted
Yes.
that she's a guest on the show tonight.
Yeah. Well, I
Awesome.
adore you too, Peter. You're wonderful, inside and out.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So I was gonna. Do you have any questions for Elle?
No, let her take the show over. It's all about her tonight.
Tonight, sweetie, it's my gift to you. It's our gift to you, I should say, because Chris is the producer. And this is an evening where you are going to light up the world and show everybody how magnificent and wonderful you are.
Why, thank you, Peter. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Amazing. Absolutely wonderful. We're at a really wild time right now. We're in a place where in the Jewish religion is Yom Kippur. And that's a time of really kind of going within and um, reevaluating ourselves, reevaluating our life, whether we're making the right moves to create the reality we really want, and also are we treating ourselves and the people around us with love and respect. And I think it's a very, very, very healthy thing to kind of constantly, not constantly, but take the time to review life, review how we're feeling, how we're doing, are we moving as far as we could in our life. Now, wow. It's adorable. I'm reading some of the things, and I'm what do you call it? Everybody seems quite lovely. It's about love, about oh gosh, yes. This is a year of self love as well as love in relationships, and I'm going to see what I could do to nail it and blow it out of the park. Even though I've been fasting, and I'm about an hour and 20 minutes before I'm done with my fasting. So, God willing, I will be my optimal self. And but in this time in our life, if we don't know how to love ourselves, you can't have healthy relationships.
That's
What do you
true.
think? Right, Grizzly?
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah. And loving ourselves means a number of different things. It means um, giving yourself permission to take care of yourself, whether it's exercising and giving your body what it needs nutritionally, um, being around people that bring you up in this world, support you, right, Peter?
Yes,
Yes. And
absolutely.
yeah, loving you. And that's what 2023 is about. It's really about really honoring who you are and what your needs are, what your desires are. And once you're, because you don't want to be that person that just, what can I do for you? What can I do for you? What can I do for you? You got to do, what can I do for this? So I'm strong enough and empowered enough to do for everybody else.
Right.
What do you say, Grizzly, about that?
No, you're spot on. You're absolutely right. I totally agree with you that, and I think more people need to go along the lines with what you're saying and believe in that. And I think a lot of people are lacking in that faith. I
Yeah.
really do.
I think faith is the most important thing, in the essence of, people go, oh, I want to understand the law of attraction. I want to manifest. I want to co create what I want in this world. And it all comes down to being in alignment with ourselves, what our hearts desire, so we can co create. And that's co creating, meaning with you and your higher self and God, that you can create the reality of the life that you've desired. Uh, did you
Right.
get it to work? I teach a bubble. Yes, I get it to work quite well. But that's again, it's coming in line with the universe wants you to have everything your heart desires, but first you have to know what it is, you know.
Right.
And the more you, I do a program, and it's called, oh my gosh, I do it all the time. Um, but it's kind of like a wonderful way to see different perspectives of what your heart desires. And people, there's different aspects to it. Part of it is coming in alignment with what you're thinking and what you're saying. And there's also laws of the universe. And there's a wonderful book out there that's called Conversations with God. And that book
Yes.
Mm.
goes, if you say, God, I really want this to happen, you know what God will do? He'll keep giving you wanting it to happen. And that's not what we want to be. You want to speak into existence. I'm getting closer and closer to whatever it is that your heart desires. And another word you don't never want to say besides want is I'm working on it, because that makes where you're perpetually not getting there. You're
Well,
working and you're working.
that's delaying it. It delays it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you want to make sure what you're thinking and what you're saying is in alignment, so the universe can open that up to you.
Can open it. Yeah.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah. The more we get us and the more we take time for ourselves, the more we realize we make tremendous sense.
Yeah.
It's when you have doubts and you don't have faith and you beat yourself up, and you just to feel like the world is against you. But the more that you have faith and you start liking yourself, and then you love. Love is a beautiful thing. Love is an important thing. You know,
Right.
I think love is really underrated. you know,
Yes.
but living a life of love, and that's living a life you enjoy, living a life you're passionate about, making choices that is loving for you, and then you can do it for other people. You know,
Right.
Yeah, I
what
wanted
do
to
you?
share something with you.
Okay.
Along the lines of what you're explaining to the listening audience. Years ago, I had the fortunate experience to dine and meet Elizabeth Taylor, and I asked her at the time how she became so famous, and she gave me a key along the lines that you're explaining. She said, "I didn't wait for things to come. I
Yes.
actually visualized them happening. I
Yeah.
God in the universe for everything that is happening, and it just unfolded."
Yeah. It's almost like you're giving yourself permission to have what your heart desires. You know,
Correct.
and it doesn't come to you. You got to go out there. You got to go get it. You got
You
to
gotta go get it.
experience life.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think it was really amazing when you came out by us, and I think and I can't wait for you to come to Long Island. We have a
Yes,
lot of
yes.
exciting things that are going to be happening.
Yes, yeah. I was just in such awe because when I was out there, and I talked to a lot of people internationally, but, and I've got to really say this to the viewing audience. When I was out there and I was watching Elle and I was watching her multitask, and I realized no matter what happened, she said everything is wonderful, everything is good. There's a reason why this is all happening. She didn't take any of it as a negativity. She said, God, the guardian angels, will allow, they'll work it out. And she was absolutely right. Everything just fell into place. Everything worked out the way she had said it would. And other people taking the negativity and they go, oh my God, look what's happening. I can't change this. And whoever she comes into contact with, that's what she espouses. That's what she really projects. And it's it's positive energy, and her belief system is I want to say ubiquitous, because when I talk to her about different places, she'll say, well, it's going to be fine over in Europe, it's going to be fine here, it's going to be terrific. Don't let it get you down. The world is turning around in a very positive way, and that's how she thinks, and her behavior is also along those same lines. So I give her credit and I admire her for that.
I appreciate that tremendously. And it's not looking at life with rosy colored glasses, even
Right.
though I love rosy colored glasses. but it's what you focus on is what you create. If you focus on negativity, it's going to hit you in the face. Um, and when you're going with the flow of the universe, you realize if something isn't working, there's a reason why it's not working.
There's a reason.
Right.
Whether there's something over there that's dangerous, whether whatever the case may be, we're not meant to go there. We're meant to go over here. So
Right.
the universe kind of supports us as long as we're not fighting things. Um, what was I going to say? Um, yeah, we have a lot of craziness happening in our world. And what I believe is we're going to create more programming to help people have more faith and not focus on a lot of this negativity. And then this negativity is going to be shown for what it is, and things are going to shift. So, I mean, it's our choice. I think we're subconsciously almost like programmed. And I do past life aggression. I do a number of different things where we're so used to all these negative things happening, we almost expect it to be negative. So
Mm.
it's kind of allowing ourselves to reprogram, to find gratitude in each and every moment of the day, but also to have faith, have faith,
Yeah.
you know, and well, I'm hearing background, so I don't know if that's from Grizzly. Were you saying something, Grizzly?
No.
No. Oh, okay. All right. All right.
No, it's not coming from here. Nobody's here.
Oh, okay. All right. I was just hearing something.
Yeah.
All right. I mean, if anybody wants readings or needs love, I am here. But I also wanted to, before we got into getting juicy and enjoying everybody, to kind of get your head set on into a place of giving yourself permission to be happy. You know, it's if you could think of L. To me, what L means is the light of God in everybody. So we're
Mm.
all, how can I say it, an aspect of God in my eyes. I don't teach religion, but I
Right.
do have my perspective. And if you resonate, God bless. And if you don't, perfect as well.
Right.
But we are all magnificent.
Now
And
you do a lot of healing work with people that
yes, I do. Yes, I do.
health issues, and do you feel that illness stems from thoughts and beliefs that are negative that actually manifest on the body?
Oh, 1,000%, 1,000%. Like if you're Italian, okay, you
Yes.
have a lot of heart issues. You're killing me here. you know,
Yes.
it's the way they allow what is said, um, a lot of the way they react to things create a lot of health issues. In Judaism, a lot of people have stomach issues, guilt. Um,
It's Jewish guilt. I
it's
grew
Jewish
up with
guilt,
it.
darling.
It's guilt, darling. I grew
Right,
up with
right.
it.
you know, it is. It is your thoughts create your realities, and your perspective. Well, I mean, we have energetic ties. You know,
Yes.
our family lines, different people we associate, past lives. There's different things that kind of make us who we are. But I believe that every lifetime we come
Yes.
back to start to get it to learn how to get it right. And to learn how to get it right is just to learn how to be happy.
Exactly.
Yeah, I agree with that.
So more.
Absolutely.
Yes. Would you like to, before we go into you demonstrating, would you,
Yes.
and I don't think Grizzly would have a problem with this, if anybody wants to get a hold of you, can you give out, would you want to give out
Uh,
a number?
absolutely.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
please.
Yeah.
All right.
You can get a hold of me on Facebook, Priestess L or L Pellegrino. I have Instagram, Ellen at Age of New Beginnings. Um, Age of New Beginnings was a show that I had for over a decade, which was pertaining to different types of spirituality, different ways of healing, because there's a million different ways to get to a positive place. It's just finding one that feels right for you.
Right.
Um, Now I'm working towards creating the L Network, which is going to be 24 hours of programming that's going to be uplifting. And I'm looking forward to doing more shows with Grizzly and definitely with Peter. We have a lot of program we're going to be doing that has to do with readings and supporting people with their life to have a positive, happy life. Um, I also have a phone number if your heart so desires, and you can always leave a message
Right.
at 516-924-1399. I'm in Long Island, New York, so I'm Eastern Standard Time. And
Mm.
yeah, so I have a website, Age of New Beginnings, and what Age of New Beginnings means is God bless yesterday, our
Yes.
lifetime, and the energetic before, but at this moment and this time is a new beginning, and that's the truth. If how can I say it? You can feel like things were hopeless before, but if you allow that energy to shift, allow yourself to find a little peak of positivity, it starts
Mm-hmm.
magnifying.
That
And
is correct.
that's when that new beginning starts to awaken, you know?
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
think I met you with 22 Days of Transformation. That was, well, I might
Oh,
have met you.
oh, me?
Yeah, Peter.
Yes, I actually saw you on Facebook and you were talking about 22 days of transformation and I connected with you and then you said to me, would you like to come on the program? And
Yes.
we had a definitely a spiritual connection. Absolutely.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yes.
Yeah. In the beginning of when COVID started the first time, just before it was about to take a hold, it was Earth Day. And Earth Day is I'm sorry, it was April 22nd.
Mm-hmm.
And it was the year 22, you know? So it was 444s.
Sure.
And every day for 22 days, I had a wonderful spiritual guest from people I know from Long Island that are magnificent. And you start to get to know them, and you went through a healing process every single day, and so much transformation transpired during that time that even though there was COVID happening and people were scared and things were going on that people didn't quite understand, as people were
Yes.
watching the show, people were getting over health issues, different things were happening, and it was phenomenal, but I feel very blessed to know Peter. He's exquisite. And Grizzly, oh my God, is he fabulous.
Thank
So
you.
full of life and just connecting with wonderful, wonderful people. He's got such a great heart.
Hmm.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
Grizzly also has an amazing background, and he's quite intuitive. So he's got who was it, a detective background, law
Yep.
enforcement, plus he's intuitive. So yeah, he's quite well rounded himself, and yeah, it's nice to connect on a multi level. And with you, when I was out there, I was able to see your beautiful salon and your workroom where you do your quantum healing.
Yeah.
And yeah,
I,
it was
I
fascinating.
think to understand the essence of what quantum healing is, and the essence of that is really raising your vibration. It's getting to
Yes,
a place or a point where um, you're, it's three-dimensional, is tangible. It's what you see is what it is. But when you
right.
start raising into different dimensions, you're able to manifest, you're able to connect, you're able to co-create magical things. And so when I do the healing work, what I do is I help raise somebody's vibration where they're no longer at a lower ebb. You're functioning and you're seeing life from a higher perspective, um, more of an angelic or
Yes.
a spiritual place.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah. It.
Absolutely.
I've had sessions with Elle when I was stressed, when I was depressed, when I wasn't feeling myself, and she was able to do this remotely. And I said, "Are you sure that you can do it remotely?" She said, "Just sit back." And she started playing wonderful music. I want to say it was on the level of let me see. They give me the key here. It was on a vibrational harmony healing level,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
with that, in a very short period of time, all of the angst and all the stress and the tightness in my body started to go through my head and out, and I felt as if I was floating on air, and a lot of this, and I think El would probably agree with me, a lot of healing is associated with Nikola Tesla, who believed in different vibrational levels.
yeah,
And
yeah.
when you apply the vibrational, they call it energy, frequency, and vibration. Uh, Energy. Einstein understood it, and Nikola Tesla understood it. Westinghouse, George Westinghouse So all people understood if you raise your vibration to the heavenly aspects of energy, you'll heal. And I believe Ellen uses this, and part of this also has to do with neuro linguistics and neuroplasticity. It's all part of changing the energy in the brain.
Yeah.
So
It's a,
when she
it's a
does,
DNA shift. It
it's
is
a
a DNA
DNA
shift.
shift,
Yeah,
exactly.
it is.
So, and I've witnessed her with the DNA shift, and I've had people say to me, "You have to have a session with Elle. You've got,"
Ah,
and I've heard other people say she's really incredible with this.
thank you, love. Thank you, love. Well, let's see if I can
So,
give some love if your heart so
yes,
desires to some people.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, Rosemary Ottoman, I would love a reading from her.
Oh, I Rose. There's no way to hear her voice, huh?
Yeah, well, if Rosemary would love to come on the show, I can actually send her a link. Rosemary, would you like to come on the show?
Come on, Rosemary,
If
come on.
you would send me a personal message
That would be
to
great because
Grizzly Chris. Anybody who wants the reading, send me a personal message on Facebook at Grizzly Chris. I will send you a link to get you on the show. and you can come on face to face and we'll get you a live reading. How's that, ladies and gentlemen? Yes. So start sending me messages, ladies and gentlemen, and I will start sending out links and put you in line.
I think it's a wonderful thing when you're able to see somebody's expression and seeing something.
Yes.
You know, it's one thing just to go blah blah blah, which is great, which is wonderful, which is whatever it is, but it just really takes it to another level when someone can, you can see the expressions or hear it.
Okay, so we got Joanne Stewart. Send me a message. All right, hold on, Joanne. Let me get the link here.
God bless.
And let's see here. Let me go to. I should have had the link ready. I do apologize. Let me grab this link. And all right, Joanne.
Yeah, I want to say to listening audience, this is an early holiday gift that Elle offering you, because I still use the techniques that she taught me. And I remember the day I was in a crisis, and by the end of it, I was ready to go out play tennis. I was feeling it just the energy was, there were no words in the human vocabulary to describe what I went through. It was a feeling of energy and a feeling of love and a feeling of unfoldment.
Oh, thank you.
You're
All right,
welcome.
Joanne has got the link.
Great. God bless.
So we're just waiting.
I'm kind of grounding anyway, because like I said, I haven't had anything to drink or any food or anything for the past. I'm coming out. I think as soon as the show is over at 7:20, I'm allowed to stop the fast.
Oh wow. Yeah, I
Yeah.
can't. I wish
It
I could
sounds
survive.
silly. I'm hypoglycemic and things like that. So I'm holding a banana. I'm not even eating. I'm just holding it.
That is a very sacred Jewish banana, I want you to know. That came
Yeah,
straight from
right.
The
Tel Aviv.
potassium I got right here.
Yes.
All right. Anybody else? Let's see. Whoever, Aussie Sue, send me a message. Anybody else that wants a reading, send me a message, and I got the link ready. I'll send you the link and put you in line. Don't be
Yes.
bashful, ladies and gentlemen.
No.
This is your chance.
I also wanted to ask you, El, while we're waiting for people to come on,
Yes,
is there
well.
any mantra? Is there any prayer? Is there any is there anything that you actually guide your clients through in order to calm them, in order to almost a pre-op for healing through quantum healing?
I think it's a lovely thing that it's something you can find on YouTube, which is they have ohms. There's 528. There's a whole slew of different type of energetic frequencies that you can listen to that
Yes.
really supports you, which I think is a fantastic thing. I love listening to myself. And oh, I guess I'm hearing my own echo or something like that. I was hearing
Yeah,
Oh,
some.
that's what it is.
that's
Yeah, yeah,
okay.
yeah. And I utilize in my life a thing that I teach because I do also do classes. And one of the things that I love to teach is the violet flame.
Mm,
Have you ever heard of the violet flame?
No, I have not.
Okay. Well, when you connect to the angelic realm, you know Archangel Michael, he's the blue, right?
yes.
Right.
You see him with the blue, and he's got the shield, and he's got the knife, and he's going to protect. You know, he protects children, he protects people. He's phenomenal. You know, Mother Mary, she's also the blue vibration. Um, then you have Raphael, and Raphael is with healing, and he's with the green vibration. The highest of high vibrations is the violet flame. And if you can envision a flame, it has this particular, um, has threefold. It has unconditional love, it has forgiveness. So, unconditional love of yourself, and of somebody who might not be perfect, which is the whole world, you know?
Right.
Correct.
And then there's forgiveness. Forgiveness of yourself for getting caught up in something that people are people, everybody has their own way of looking at life. And forgiving of the other person that maybe wasn't feeling well, had maybe is angry or non-supportive or miserable. That could be their issues, and to honor that, you forgive them with love. And then the other aspect of the violet flame, unconditional love, forgiveness, and transmutation. So, in other words,
Transmutation.
whatever the issue is, you're putting it in that violet flame, and may it shift and co-create amazing changes. So, if you see an argument going on, if you want to find a spot, if there's infinite uses on using love, and that's what the violet flame is. So
Yeah.
that's a thing I use. But in reality, there's nothing that you need. God made you absolutely perfect, and if there's
Yes.
anything you want to change, the more you understand yourself, you can do it on your own. But the violet flame is a gorgeous, gorgeous tool of transmuting and shifting and things of that nature.
Well, you have Rosemary just came on. You ready?
I am
Oh.
ready.
Rosemary, welcome to the show.
Hi,
And
thanks for
Mort.
having me.
Yeah, Mort, come back. Where'd Mort go? Come on back, Mort.
What a
Welcome,
gorgeous
Rosemary.
energy she has. It's funny. I felt your energy before you came on. And the more that you connect to things intuitively, you start realizing, like if you want to do a reading or you want to talk to somebody on the other side, all you got to do is connect to that soul, connect to that spirit, and you're able to catch a vibration. So, Rosemary, how can I give you love?
I'd just like to know what you see for me in the future.
The future is up to you.
That covers a long run. Let's put with love.
Okay. So, is there any way you can pin Rosemary? Would that be okay?
Yes, absolutely.
I would love that. Okay. Rosemary, to see you, you've got a gorgeous energy.
Oh,
Gorgeous energy. You just, how can I say, radiate.
thank you.
Yeah, you really do. I think that you might have some walls up because you don't trust certain people, and for good reasons. But when you have those walls up, it kind of keeps people at bay. I don't
Hmm.
know. And anybody who knows you loves the hell out of you. Uh,
Yeah,
Without a
that's true.
doubt, you can feel chills. Another sign of talking and speaking of truth. Um, I can feel that you're ready for the love that you desire.
Yeah.
Um, I'm tuning in that there is love there, and you even have there's different types of love there.
Hmm.
There's support with love, but you're looking for a deep love. You
Right.
know, yes. Um, and I'm getting chills with that. Yeah. Um, there is somebody coming your way. Absolutely. Wow. You could probably even feel those chills. Do you feel it? It's so strong.
Yeah.
Um, I'm trying to tune into more detailed on how you're going to connect with that love. And
Can
Do
I?
I know him?
Can I
you
ask you
do.
a question?
You
Do you
do.
mind just sharing just your birthday with us? Do you mind?
Mine,
Yeah.
Yes.
April 6th of 47.
April 6th of 1947. All
So,
right.
Hmm.
You.
so that's
Thank you.
four. That's
Priestess
10.
out, please go on. I'll give you some
That's 10.
tidbits after
Yeah.
Ella's
No,
done.
I'm just connecting a little bit with the numerology as well. And you're very, very highly sensitive, and you're very, very intuitive. You're gifted. You're very,
Yeah.
very gifted. Yeah. You hear things,
Oh,
you
yes.
feel things,
Hmm.
sense things. You have a whole sensory of inner knowing. Um,
Yeah, I hear my son here at the house all the time. He always
yeah,
lets me know he's here.
yeah. You smell them too, huh?
Yeah, yeah. His aftershave.
You know, I think you just doubt people's sincerity, the people
Mhm.
that care about you. Um, you know, soulmates come in different ways. You know, some soulmates are here to teach us lessons. Some soulmates are here for periods of time, and you're just ready to have somebody to snuggle with. Yeah,
Right.
and now when I mentioned the violet flame, does that resonate with you at all? Have you heard of that before?
No, but I love the color.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm drawn to the violets.
Yeah, because you're very gifted, and if your heart so desires, that there is an individual that you know, but he is a little broken,
Yeah.
and if you're able to surround him with the violet flame, and that's just envisioning this beautiful, gorgeous color of different shades of violet,
Okay.
forgiveness, um, unconditional love, and allowing him. I'm getting emotion because he doesn't feel like he's lovable.
No, he
I'm
doesn't.
yeah, and God, would I love to do healing work on him? Wow.
I'd love for you too.
Yeah, I'm a phone call away. That's what I am. I'm just a phone call away.
He's
Uh,
very nice man, but like you said, he doesn't feel like, well, like he thanks me for loving him, like he
yeah,
doesn't
Oh,
deserve it.
thanks. Yeah.
right, right, right. Um, if your heart so desires and you want to reconnect, it you're at a beautiful vibration, you know, and it would be easier for you to embrace and wrap yourself around him if he was to raise up. You know
Yes,
what I'm saying?
yes,
Because it's almost where it's not an even vibration. It's almost draining in a sense.
yes, yes.
And, wow, yeah. Um, um, you do healing work, and so if you can imagine with me, and I'm gonna
Okay.
I'm gonna connect to his soul that I think he's ready to let go of a lot of stuff. And do you resonate with Archangel Michael?
Oh, yes. Hmm.
Yeah. So I just see Archangel Michael, and I'm connecting to his soul, that he's okay with Archangel Michael cutting some old cords of things that cause some of his insecurities, things that cause a number of his being afraid to be putting himself out there the way he could.
Yes.
Yeah. Um, God, is he lovely? Wow. It's like I know that if I put him in a situation, to protect you, he'd be that knight in shining armor. you know,
Yes.
he would
Yes.
be. He'd stand up for you in a heartbeat.
Oh, yeah.
But he doesn't know how to stand up for himself.
Uh-uh.
No. Yeah. Thank you,
Are
God,
you
and
aware,
universe.
Rosemary, that you were brought in with a master vibration? Are you
Yes,
aware of
yes.
No.
You are,
you were
love.
brought in, you have healing ability. You're very highly intuitive.
I have
Everyone
felt that. Hmm.
When you walk into a room, you pick up the energy of other people.
Yes,
You
I do.
the energy of other people. I also want to say to you, they're saying to me caution around your health. I don't know if it's emotional, but they're saying to me caution around your health. Drink more water. You've got
Okay.
to more water,
All
okay?
right. All right.
I also want to say you're very strong willed. You're a very strong willed woman, but you're highly, highly sensitive. And
Mhm.
showing me you, and I'm going to explain this to you, you were together in a past life. You were already married in the past life.
Oh,
And you came back into this life and you kind of exchanged roles.
okay.
Okay. Now, the other thing I wanted to ask you, they keep on showing me either you get bored easily. You need to have activities around you, and your guy just said to me they're going to bring him in. They're going to change his vibration. But one aspect that you have is you're going to teach him patience, and you're going to teach him how to let go. That's what they
Okay.
said, and it's going to happen this year.
Oh, I'm glad to hear that.
It's going to happen.
Thank you.
So L is definitely on the right path, which she is telling you. The other thing they're asking me to ask you in a past life or in this life, was there any violence or was there anybody that mistreated you in
Oh,
this?
yes. Yes.
All right.
A past marriage.
Because you were emotionally and I think physically abused, were you not?
Oh, yes, I was.
All right.
Hmm.
All right. Your archangel just said to me, this person has to pay for that karma, but you are well on. You've earned your wings, dear. You've earned your wings.
Oh, thank you.
All right. And don't feel that you are to blame. And they're showing me writing also. Do you do anything with writing?
No, but when I start to write something, I can easily fill in. I mean, I could write short stories if I wanted to.
All right. That's what they're showing me. They're saying automatic writing.
Yes.
They,
Okay.
they, they channel you with automatic writing, and they're telling me that, and they're saying to me, you need to take better care of yourself with food. They just said with food.
Food. Okay.
Okay, I didn't mean to interrupt you, dear, but the guy just brought that to me.
No,
So I,
I'm glad to hear it. Thank you.
yeah, you're quite welcome. Elle, what else would you like to tell
Oh
this
my God.
this beautiful
I'm
woman?
like in these emotional tears and I can't even stop it.
I know. I feel that way all the time with him. I
Yeah.
want to
Yes,
Well,
help him. I want to help him.
they
but
want
I
to
want to
help.
help you.
Yeah,
And what I'm feeling is with your heart. And the heart that I'm feeling is you take on so much stuff from everybody else.
I
And
do.
and if you ever want to call me, what I'll do is I'll help you teach you on how to do healing work. And the essence of doing healing work, what you want to do is you want to connect to somebody, soul, spirit. You want to draw out the negativity. You do not bring it in. You do not bring it in. You pull it out and you give it to God and you let it be transmuted and changed. You do
Okay.
not, this is your sacred temple.
Okay.
This is what bringing it in doesn't do anything for you or for them, but giving it to God does. Do you know what I'm saying?
I understand that. Yes.
Yes,
Hmm.
I would love to energetically do some work with you to heal. The only thing that I feel that is heavy with you is some of the stuff you went through.
Yeah.
You
It's
know,
still it,
yeah, and
it's
that I
hard.
would.
Hmm.
It won't be. If your heart desires in 2 hours, it'll be dissolved. You
Oh,
know,
that'd be wonderful.
yeah. When I do quantum
oh,
healing, it's about 2 hours, but what it does is it helps you see what was for the others. Do you know what I'm saying? Where that came from.
Okay.
Do you know what I'm saying? And,
Yes.
and then what it does is it helps see you think things from a higher perspective, and you're able to cleanse your energy.
Okay.
You're not holding on to. that abuse.
Yes.
You know,
I
it
appreciate it if you can help me, because I know there's a lot of things that I haven't been able to block out. It'll hit me, and I try. I'm a lot better person. I try to help and give back to people, but
yeah.
I'd like sometimes for something to come to me too.
Absolutely, I know.
Yeah.
You're like heal thyself, and you do need love, and I am known for healing the healers,
Okay,
and if you can in any way or form, try to envision that violet flame. Envision
I
that
will.
violet flame within yourself,
I will.
cleansing and clearing your vibration to release some of that stuff, and
Okay,
then surround him with love, and
okay.
a violet with him. But
I will call you, and
uh,
maybe you can
yep,
tell me more.
if you're whatever your heart desires, absolutely, I am
Okay.
here. You're
Okay.
exquisite. You are so
I,
breathtaking.
thank you. I appreciate both of you talking to me. Thank you.
You got
Thank
it.
you,
It's our
Rosemary.
pleasure.
Thank you, Grizzly,
All
for
right.
having me on.
Yes, it's been a pleasure. All
Okay.
right. Bye
Bye
bye.
bye.
Yeah.
All
Bye-bye.
right. Next up, we got Joanne Stewart. Welcome, Joanne.
Hi
All
from Canada,
right.
eh?
Hey, from Canada. Hello there.
There you go.
Hey,
Now a face with the Texas.
Yes, finally. Hello. Welcome to the show.
Thank you. Nice to finally meet you.
Yes, absolutely.
So, of course, my question is love. Did he get lost somewhere? Did he join a monastery? I don't know.
Go for it, Al.
okay, okay. Uh, the first thing I sense and I feel is your ears and the things that you are sensitive to, and I'm trying to wow. Well, I don't know either, but I know. Oh, that's your background. Okay. Um, I'm sorry, but I started connecting to
Oh, just quickly, while Elle's doing that, Joanne, can I just ask your birthday, dear?
August the 11th, 1962.
wow,
August the 11th of 1962.
Yes, sir.
wow,
All
what a
right.
beautiful vibration you have. Oh my God. Wow.
And what are you picking up, Elle?
I pick up now she is herself an incredible vibration, an amazing, amazing, amazing person. Um, I just feel like there's a weight that she's holding on to. Does that make sense to you?
Yeah.
Um, and
Tired of being sad and alone.
yeah, it's almost like I'm envisioning. You ever see when someone does a rifle? It's like taking the sadness, throwing it up, and go letting that one go. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? You know, I guess you've heard certain things that there might have been certain people around you that might have been a little negative, you know, and you too, because you are a beautiful vibration. Oh my God, 820, you're extremely sensitive. You're very pure of heart, and
Sorry.
no, I'm trying to. What I'm connecting to is clearing. You know, energetically, like right now, clearing some of that sadness and that heaviness. Do you know what I'm
She's
saying?
clearing the energy around you. I
Yeah,
project
because
something while. Yeah,
you
go
don't
ahead.
deserve it. You don't deserve to own any of that heaviness.
Yeah.
Um,
Go ahead.
so, when's the last time you stepped out?
Uh, it's been a while.
Yeah,
Six
I
years.
am just years. I am just seeing that if you can get a little bit out of your comfort zone that the person that's meant to embrace you with infinite love can find you, because it's like you're in hiding where you are. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So even if you take baby steps to start finding something you enjoy, something that makes you laugh the way you haven't laughed in a long time, you know what I mean? And raise your spirit to where it should be. Do you know what I mean? And
Mhm.
you're going to find that there is this beautiful soul that is aching for you as well as you aching for them, but they can't find you. So you got to get out. You got to make yourself available. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And
It's hard to start over when you're 61.
it's so
Well,
now.
I'm 68. Joanne, you were blessed in a way when you were born. And you were blessed with a major, major vibration.
Yes, yes.
Means you're
Wow.
ultra sensitive or
Yeah,
very strong. And let
yeah.
me explain something to you that my guides are telling me. A lot of men are intimidated by you. When you go out, men are intimidated by you. They don't know how to approach you. They don't know how to approach you. And instead of reaching out to you, they keep their distance. There is somebody coming in for you. There is somebody coming in for you. The guides are also saying to me, was there anything legal around you? Because they keep on saying something legal or an estate. I don't know what they're talking about. If it hasn't happened, they keep on showing me some a lawyer, and if it doesn't make sense, it will
No, it
make.
does. It does.
Yeah,
I
but
we're just waiting on a, 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 ah, my uncle died, and he didn't have will, so he has an estate. So we're just
that's
waiting
what they're
on.
talking about. All right, that's what they're talking about. Are
Hi.
you part? Are you part of this?
Yes, I will be one of the receivers.
Are you coming into money?
Yes.
That's exactly what they're talking about. They showed me the lawyer and they showed me court.
Okay.
All right. You are, as Elle said, there is somebody coming in, but I also feel there you're in a much higher spiritual dimension. And I want to tell you, your guides are telling me they come to you and they try to talk to you. Do you find it difficult to relax at all? I know you're sitting down, but do you find it difficult to relax?
Yeah, my brain is always, the squirrel is always going on the hoop.
All right, that's exactly what they're telling me. You need exercise. You need to get out more. What's happening is you're causing yourself emotional issues. And I don't want to. This is what Ellen was picking up also about you.
Yeah, yeah.
So I want you to visualize, as Elle tells everybody, visualize what you want, visualize what you see. And by the way, there's nice money coming in for you. There is a nice sum of money coming in for you. So welcome this. And I see your two guides in the background. And by the way, you've got to drink more water. You got to drink more water because your system is very sensitive.
Yes.
Okay, you
And
understand
you
that?
come up.
Go
What
ahead.
you need to laugh more. You come across very, very, very serious. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And
Love
that
that.
also makes people a little standoffish. You're fabulous. You're awesome, but you need to put yourself in a position where you can laugh and you can let you can show that part of you, that of who you really are, because the sternness and the seriousness is not who you are.
Because
It's
I don't
You're
want to.
you're
pushing men. It's pushing people away. Do you know?
you're
Yeah.
fun loving nature,
Yeah.
and yeah, the more you can get out and the more you can move, the more you're going to have somebody feel like it's safe for them to come forward. Do
Okay.
you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Do you know a Doug? They're showing me a man named Doug.
No, not yet. There's hope.
Not yet. He's coming in. The guy just said to me, a man named Doug. And what I want you to do is Ellen is talking, and I agree with her. When you go out, smile. Don't make people feel that you're going to a funeral.
Yeah.
We want you to get out. We want you to smile. We want you to project, because you deserve all the abundance and the magnificence that the world has to give you. And it's there.
Absolutely.
It is there.
I
Yeah.
try to send white light and love all the time.
That's what
Yeah,
it is. You're very
it's a beautiful thing to project it out there, but you got to
Yes.
project it in here, you know. So whether you want to call me for a healing or do it for yourself, and all you have to do is you got to start moving. You got to start being around music. You got to be around things that give you joy, and makes your heart sing. You know, you got to allow yourself to be happy, you know, and then that beautiful essence of light is going to appear and tickle your fancy.
Yes.
Right on. All right.
See,
Well,
she smiled.
God
Go
bless.
ahead.
Sending love and white light, like I said.
Mwah. All our love to you.
A
It's
Canadian
coming
bear
to you,
has.
sweetie.
That's right. See, nice to meet you, Joanne.
Bye, love.
Gorgeous.
Bye.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Okay,
Bye
bye.
bye. Wow, that was awesome.
It was.
Wasn't
It
it
really
awesome?
was.
That's amazing, Al.
Yes, it was.
Amazing.
Yeah, fantastic work.
Yes.
Well, you attract magical, wonderful people. You really do, Grizzly. You really do.
Yeah, we got a wonderful audience and viewers. You know, we're coast to coast, worldwide. We're broadcasting live in UK, another channel. We're streaming live in Japan. So we're picked up a couple new channels. So yeah, so we're doing wonderful.
God bless.
So yes, absolutely.
Well,
So
whenever you so desire, I am here for you.
oh, that is
And for
awesome.
everybody else, you know.
Yeah. So how can they get a hold of you again?
Well, you can contact me with a phone number 516-924-1399, or Facebook Priestess L, or L Pellegrino, EL, and Instagram, which is Ellen dot Age of New Beginnings.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you send me an email, I may never find it. I'd rather do a house clearing than an email.
I've learned that lesson, sweetie.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, but she truly is. I've had sessions with Elle. She's truly amazing, and
As are you, sweetheart.
yeah, and we're very
spectacular.
close friends. Yeah.
That is awesome. Well, you know what? It's been a pleasure, and I'm glad we had you on the show, and I look forward for many more shows to come.
Absolutely.
And ladies and gentlemen, from coast to coast and around the world, that's a wrap. And Godspeed, ladies and gentlemen. We'll catch you on the next show. Good night. We'll see you.
Good
Bye-bye.
night, everybody.
Bye-bye.
Bye bye.